Hey everybody, this is my 125 gallon Malawi tank. I've got several different species of haps and umbuna, even a few cyanotilapias. So I'm going to let you see everything I've got. Starting out over here, I've got 3 autophonics lithobaits. There's 2, there's the last one. Right behind him is a peacock, I believe a Jacob Street or ruby red. These are my 2 blue Maury dolphins. 2 of my favorites. Again, the autophonics lithobait. This is a red top hongai, labradachromis. This is a yellowtail blue assay pair, and I believe the female is actually holding. This is a female cyanotilapia kobu afra. That appears to be a zebra, which I believe either a zebra cichlid, albino, or a albino, some other form of labradachromis. This is my male cyanotilapia kobu afra. There's the female. Let's see where they are. What else do we have here? These 2 are chasing each other around. I'm hoping that's a male and female, but I won't know for a while. Probably. There goes the zebra. In the corner here is a Kyoga flameback, and if I would have my flash on, you would be able to see it, but when I cut the flash on, I don't really get good videos because it always scares the fish away. Inside there, you might be able to barely see something moving in that little cove of leaves. Is another Kyoga flameback, as well as a Synodontis multiplicatus. I have 2 of those in here. That's a Kyoga flameback there, swimming into the thick. Here is a yellow lab coming out of this little hiding area. This is a very large ruby red albino ruby red peacock. What else do we have? It's the Kyoga flameback. You can barely see him moving. I can see him perfectly, but I know you can't see him. You may be able to just make out a whisker. That's terrible. I wish you could see those Synodontis. They're beautiful species of fish, but oh well. Again, my kobu afras, a nice pair. My big male yellowtail assay. And this here is my pearl. I want to say that's my, this is my pearl mutt labradachromis, and that's my red top hongai. So they actually look very similar, but the red top gets a little more vibrant color on that top dorsal fin. There we go. Oh, that's not my multiplicatus. That's the Synodontis I don't know. I can't even pronounce the name. Starts with an N though. But they're supposed to get pretty big. Around maybe 16 inches or something like that. If it's what PetSmart sold them to me as. I do have 2 Synodontis multiplicatus. Oh. Another kobu afra, or it's supposed to be. But he's a very young one, so he hides out. He had another one that I got with him, but he was eaten, unfortunately. My multis are in there in the thick somewhere, so you won't be able to see those. But I just thought I'd show you guys a video of my updated tank. Here goes two more of my peacocks. See, kind of in the back. The haps like to hang out, especially the ones that all look alike. Right now, the autophonics lithobates look very similar to the peacocks, so they all tend to kind of hang out together. And then, of course, there's my Kyoga flamebacks. They're not really colored up yet, though. There's a multi. I see them in there, but they're all hiding out. Maybe they can still see me. They're probably a little afraid. But, yeah. This is my 125. Oh, almost forgot. Cribs. I did put 2 cribs in here. 2 adult breeding pair, or 1 breeding pair of cribs. So I'm sure I'll get babies out of them sometime soon, because they're breeding up a storm in my 90-gallon, which was a species-only tank, all cribs there. There's a crayfish in this tank. Synodontis multiplicatus down there. Hasn't quite made himself seen yet though. But there's a crayfish in there. Rarely get to see him. These fish are kind of big, so he stays out of the way so he doesn't get his legs picked off. Oh, I just missed him. But yeah. And this is my tank. Yeah, you see a crib right there. So altogether there are 2 yellow labs. Missed the multi again. There are 2 yellow labs. I'm sorry, 3 yellow labs. 1 is an albino. Don't know where that one is. They stay pretty hidden. The labs, all of them, stay pretty well hidden up in this greenery. So yeah, but they're all in here. So there's 3 yellow labs. There's 1 there. That's the smallest of the 3. So there's the albino. Then there's the other regular or normal yellow lab. There's also the pearl mud labradachromis, the multiplicatus. You can see him lurking in the shadows. There's the pearl mud labradachromis. Again, there's also the red top hongai, which is also a labradachromis. This white, which could be a zebra, or I'm thinking maybe a albino red top, possibly. You never know. With these fish, some other hybrid or mix, so don't really know. I'm trying to think. I think that's all for the umbuna. The yellowtail pair of assay. Then we have the haps. We have the Kyoga flamebacks. We have the autophonics lithobates. We have the blue moray dolphins. We have the eureka reds as well as the ruby red peacocks. And autophonic lithobates, eureka red, ruby red. I think that's everybody. Sinotilapia, Kobu afra. Yeah. Hope I didn't forget anybody. If so, I'll probably remember later and put it in the description or something. But this has been 10 minutes of my 125 gallon in my fish room. So I have a few other tanks as well as a snake in here. So check out my other videos and you'll get to see all those. Anyways, have a great night.